of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. And, you know, LeBron was just so far ahead of everyone in the league when he was young. I mean, even a LeBron who has lost a step is more athletic than 95% of our league.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving makes it off the glass.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Kyle Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers timeout. OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Out to Ibaka. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City the rebound. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Timeout called Cleveland. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Shot's good.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoff.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Ball's knocked loose. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Dishes to Adams. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that, Greg, the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. It's been said time and time again that playing in Oklahoma City is one of the tougher places to play in the league. Last year we saw it as well. This place, Greg, gets so loud when the Thunder are rolling.
And even though the Thunder missed the playoffs, the Chesapeake Energy Arena was as loud as ever. Really helps when you are the show in a city.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Jumps up and finished off by LeBron.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now. And even though the injuries hurt the Thunder, last year at home they were still as strong as ever. I mean, a home record of 29-12 is pretty darn good. Unfortunately, they were in a very tough Western Conference. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Waiters, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow.
Dion Waiters.
And part of why the Thunder were so good at home was their attention to detail on the defensive end of the floor. They were a top 5 defense at home. They had the best rebound differential in the league at home.
Now here's Love. James. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his 4th personal foul.
The Cavaliers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
LeBron James.
Free throw good, LeBron. Cantor, he checked in for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for James. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ibaka with the screen on Irving. It's Westbrook with the drive. Missed inside.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Thunder. They lead by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's Westbrook with the drive.
Cavaliers foul.
Feeds it to Adams. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Pee-wee Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Westbrook passes to Durant. Westbrook dishes to Durant. He was all alone on that one. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Full 24-second shot clock. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Cavaliers on D. A 12-point game. Westbrook drives in. Second chance shot.
They're going to have to play really smart on defense now and defend without fouling because they're over the limit.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today. So, you know, Anthony Morrow, one of the real lasers as a long-range bomber in the league. First rookie ever to lead the NBA in three-point percentage. Hit over 46% his first year. There's always a place for a guy like that.
Westbrook drives in. He feeds it to Adams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And talking about Anthony Morrow's development, he did it the hard way. Came in undrafted in his first pro start. 37 points. Remember that game? Most points ever by an undrafted player in his rookie year.
It was amazing, that game. And, you know, the 2010-2011 season, he had the second highest three-point percentage in league history. I mean, he's been traded multiple times in his career, though, because he's still refining the rest of his game, wanting to be more than just a shooter.
For 3, Smith. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Smith's got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 19 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they're going to be dangerous.
Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Westbrook, no good.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Morrill kicks to Ibaka. Durant for 3. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Kevin Love. Westbrook against Irving. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. Back to Westbrook. Durant, he's open. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ring shot on the way. Bank shot, no good.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Westbrook drives in. Here's Cantor. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good. And Cantor drops them both.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for. And
That is just nasty.
about the athleticism on that finish.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Kyle Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook.
Randy Foy.
And Foy hits both of them.